welcome back. So I am going to be doing some polygel nails today, a design I've been wanting to try. We're gonna hope it comes out different. So I have everything I need to prime my nails, set my nails. I'm gonna go ahead and pour my alcohol up in my little plastic damping dish till the one I ordered gets here, because I'm gonna need that eventually. I want to get everything poured out and done because using nail forms today, I'm going to sculpt my set. Make sure I got all my little drill bits here. The rest of them are Huh? Yes, you can get your popcorn. So, with all the background noise, we just had to stop with me talking during the video, so it's going to be a voiceover. So right now, this video is a little longer because I'm showing my prep, and I'm showing each and every solitary step, because I have people, ooh, yeah, I did take a drink there. See, it's a rough day. But I've had people asking about my prep process. How do I keep my polygel nails to stay on to keep them from popping off? And this is my prep process, so I am going to leave this in, but like I said, which is why this video is a little bit longer, so you guys can see exactly how I prep my nails. It is sped up. I am doing everything with a light hand, and that is my Stolix cuticle pusher that I got from my nail boxy, and then I'm using my Melody Susie drill, and then my Makartt primer and dehydrator. Okay, so I am going to use my Red Iguana No. 2 cuticle bit to go ahead and clean up my cuticles. Like I said, I'm doing this with a light hand. Then after I finish with this, I'm going to go in with a cuticle bit that I got from Amazon to, finish cleaning up around the cuticles. And then I'm going to use, I forgot what the little ball bit is. I'll go around my actual cuticles to try to minimize on what I actually have to cut down with my cuticle clippers. And this is a very important step because sometimes, like, if you do your nails a lot or get your nails done a lot, there will be like a little bit of maybe polygel or acrylic, whatever you use, or there'll be a little bit of base gel still left if you've been wearing press-on. Sometimes there might be a little bit of glue still left, so you need to get all of that off because that will cause lifting when you have your nails on. Especially just being extremely rough with your nails. You kind of have to be gentle with your nails. I know sometimes we can't help it, but be as gentle as possible to keep, bumping and causing any incidental lifting. But good prep will stop that random lifting, getting everything off your cuticles, making sure that your, cuticles are taken care of, and making sure that you're not, basically destroying your nail, but also getting all that little unnecessary stuff off of your nail. All I'm doing now is taking my cuticle nippers and getting up the skin that raised up from me using my cuticle bits and stuff. I'm not actually cutting any living skin. This is just dead skin that's come up, and that's why I use that little ball cuticle bit, because that will get rid of a lot of the dead skin around that cuticle area, but it'll also lift up, if it's really tough, like some of that hard extra dead skin, so you can just clip that off with your cuticle clippers. I always struggle with nail forms, and I should have known better because I shouldn't have used nail forms. My natural nails were extremely too short to use nail forms, and you are going to see why once I get to the application part. I should have just gone with my first line and used tips, but enjoy the struggle. See, you can kind of see here, like my pinky and my finger, my ring finger, are not like flush like they're supposed to be. See those little gaps in between the nail and where the nail form is? What's going to happen is that is going to cause a dip in my nails, and it's going to be a pain to fix, and it's going to end up making my pinky look really funny in the end, but you will see. Okay, like look how it's already dipping down, y'all. I should have just stopped right here, but I was like, no, push through, you can do it, you can do it. I a little motivated myself to do it, and I should have just stopped right here and put some tips on. Like buff the base gel off, just start completely over. But you know what? Geez, make mistakes too. It's okay. You're gonna push through. It's gonna still look funny, but hey, they are still on. I made this video a week ago and there's no lifting. I have no lifting at all, like none. I'm sitting here messing with them, no lifting at all. So they are lasting. That pinky is just not my favorite. So the items that I'm using for this set came in the April Your Nail Lab in a box by Makartt. The Polygel that you see me using, called Cake, is a pretty iridescent, like light pink color. And then it had another color that was in there that was a more of an iridescent purple. I can't think of what the name of it is off the top of my head, but if you go to the last video on my page, it is the unboxing of the April Your Nail Lab in a box, and I'll also link it in the video as well so you guys can see it. But I'm also going to use the decorations that came in that box as well for this set. So after I have gotten all the acrylic laid and out of the lamp, I am going to use my drill and my medium grit safety bit to go over the nails and debulk, take down, any excess, go around the cuticles and really seal the cuticles up. And so here's just kind of a snippet of how I do that. The design I'm going to try to do is a French tip with different color pinks. So it's easier for me to draw on a smooth surface since I'm going to be using a lighter brush and not any of the other methods to do the French line. And I'm going to put some base coat on just to make it smooth and make it easier for me to draw my lines. Now I'm going to use my palette to put the gel polish on that I'm going to be using to draw on the French line. I'm using the A method, where you basically draw an A with your liner brush and then go in and connect it in the middle, and it kind of gives you a perfect French. And then you can take the gel polish brush or your liner brush, whichever is easier for you, and fill it in, and it makes the perfect French line. So I'm going to use the Love Jazzery Ghost Clear Polygel to adhere my rose gold teddy bear. Polygel just kind of helps it stick and last a little bit longer. It's really hard to knock off the bigger jewels with using the polygel to adhere it. Some people use acrylic, but since I don't really deal in acrylic, I use the polygel, and I just kind of place a dot on the back of the bear, and then I'm going to place it on my finger and kind of smush it down, and then smooth out the polygel around the outside of the bear, and then we're going to cure it, and then we'll go in and put some stones in, and then you'll get to see the finished product. And to adhere the stones, I'm going to use some builder gel. This one in particular is from Savaland, and I'm going to put some builder gel on the nail, and then I'm going to put top coat over that, and then I'm going to adhere the stones and cure them, and this helps to keep my stones on. I made this video, like I said, a week ago, and all of my stones are still on just fine. So this has never failed me, and this is a method I will continue to use. So now I'm going to take my Bio Seaweed Gel, nail and cuticle oil, and rub on my cuticles. You know, gotta keep the cuticles looking good, but this is how they came out. They didn't come out exactly how I wanted them, but they are cute, a cute little springtime look. So yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you aren't already, go ahead and follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I do have more content as well. Have a good day, guys.